What's up, everybody? I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Can you hear me? Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? Yeah, this is Mela. You're right. This is coffee and probably coffee and drugs this morning. Man, it's been a rough couple days, guys. Got two different kind of pills here, cough syrup, but what else I got? I don't know. Those little cough pearl drops, Mucinex. Man, taking more stuff. How's everybody doing this morning? Anybody wants to pop in, you are welcome to. I'll need some help this morning, believe me. TJ, get your butt in here. Joe for the Leo, Mr. Hope. Welcome in. Barkley, I think, was first one. TJ, Eric Lipinski, Joe for the Leo, Gary. Say no to drugs. Yeah. Mela, George Kelly. Hot Rod, save me.
Use some of Brad's apple cider moonshine.
Man, I'll tell you what, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm just taking I don't know. Jonathan Jackson, welcome in. Ronnie, God bless America, welcome in. Joe
That's been
Leo
good.
says he's getting coffee.
Yeah, that cold has been going around everywhere. Everybody's been getting it.
Yeah, I got the upper respiratory. I did go to the doctor. Of course, they want to test you for COVID.
Yeah.
COVID. So, but Mill City Sky, welcome in. I hope everyone is doing well. TJ, yeah, TJ went flying yesterday with.
Yeah, me and Maddie. I'm trying to teach TJ how to fly the Avata with his hair on fire. He's a little too timid at the moment. So,
Gary.
Yeah, me and Maddie.
Gary, what's up?
Good morning, gentlemen. What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're just hanging out a little bit.
You sound like crap, my friend. Hope you feel better, buddy.
Well, I don't feel much better, but I'm up and about. I'm at least Gary, Brent Ariel, welcome in. I didn't do anything yesterday, but went to the doctor and watched. I think I watched about 9 football games yesterday. Michael Blade, welcome in, and DeMarco, welcome in. DeMarco, yeah, I think the Florida State, did they end up winning? Yes,
They
right?
did. Yeah, they did.
All right, so we got ourselves a little controversy, this morning. It's going to be interesting to see who they let in and who they keep out. Camry.
Hey, good morning, Johnny. Hope
Uh-oh.
you get better quick, man. I know you're feeling terrible.
Man, I don't know.
Hey, Rod. Good morning,
Hey,
Gary.
Ray. The next time you go to St. Augustine, Ray, can you let me know? I mean, you literally drove right by me, so
I thought everybody knew. I was saying it on the live stream.
Yeah, Rod, what you about 30 minutes from St. Aug?
Yeah. About 30 minutes from where he was.
Actually, Rod, we ended up having lunch at the Dancing Avocado on the bus trip back.
Oh, interesting. Actually, you guys stopped at River Deck in New Smyrna, right?
Yes, on the way up. Yes.
Yeah. That's a great place. I love that place.
Yeah, that was the first time I was there. It was pretty cool. A lot of dolphins. When you're having lunch, you're watching the dolphins, and it was really cool.
Did you go fly the cross?
No.
You showed the bridge. You showed the bridge and the fort. Off to your left is that big honking cross that's there in St. Augustine too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ray, how was the drone expo, Ray?
Yeah, that was pretty good too. Yeah, Al and I. Al drove and he picked me up, and we went up to St. Petersburg. The drone expo was really, really good. They had a lot of vendors there. You know, you see those big drones, those like Matrice 300s, and obviously the M30Ts. I got to fly one of them, and that was cool. But what I didn't know this. I didn't know that another controller could take control of your drone.
Sure.
And the guy, he had said it. I'm taking control. But all of a sudden, my drone started flying off. I thought I had a flyaway going on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Enterprise drones. The Enterprise drones have always supported two remotes.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. See that? You learn something new every day.
So part of it was with inspections, right? one guy could fly it like 2-3 miles, and the other guy would be down the road and grab it and keep flying it in a straight line kind of thing.
Oh, I got you.
So they could go longer distances.
Randy said he's doing his first real estate photo shoot inside and out, 10 a.m. Going to be listed for $900,000. That's pretty neat, Randy.
Congratulations, Randy.
Oh yeah, you'll do good. Just take your time, and I've done well. I hadn't done any side. I did the outside shots, you know. Bud Bieber, good morning.
How was the wind on that side yesterday, Ray?
It was good. Yeah, wasn't bad at all. No, you could have flown no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, we had like 12 mile an hour there in Lauderdale. Maddie was having all kinds of fun trying to dive that building because the wind was pretty stiff.
And that's that building right by the tracks, the train tracks.
Yeah. We went and flew there first. So
TJ was diving the building.
TJ didn't dive the building. I didn't dive the building, although I did go up to sort of where the deck is on that building and sort of flew by that. I was obviously first flight of the day and never been there before. I was a little tentative, especially with the wind bouncing around. So I kind of went up and down the tracks. Maddie chased me up and down the track. We did a lot of drone chasing yesterday.
That's
So
good.
that was fun.
Hey, Captain Joe. Johnny, I'll be right back. You'll never guess. I forgot my coffee.
Uh-oh. Gary, tell him what he forgot. What did he forget?
It's coffee.
Oh, is that the same as coffee?
Coffee.
You know, Maddie's on board with me. He drinks Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
At 4 o'clock in the morning. Ugh.
A lot of people. Oh my God. Mill City. Barkley is in the house. Barkley's got. Where's Barkley at? Where's he at? Is he in New York? Is he in Nashville?
He's a traveling man at Barkley.
Well, you're not lying.
He's with Waldo. He's with Waldo.
Oh, Johnny, you got a
So if you
superstar.
find Waldo, you'll find
Marco's in the chat.
Marco, FSU, 13-0. So what's going to happen with the who's going to be left out? Is Alabama in, Georgia out? I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting. Somebody's going to have their feelings hurt this morning whenever they announce this.
Did Alabama win that game?
Alabama beat Georgia, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's going to make for some interesting stuff.
You got Texas with one loss. Of course, you got Washington, you got Michigan, you got Alabama, you got Georgia, you got Florida State, you got Texas. It's going to be
The Michigan thing. I'm just telling you, just put a flipping asterisk beside it because the NCAA eventually is going to unload on them. You really don't want them to be the national champion, and next year they have to forfeit the last 2 years worth of games because of what was going down. You just know they're going to unload because this is not a questionable thing. This is literally a cheating kind of thing, as bad as Belichick's crap was up there in New England. You just know they're going to make an example of them.
yeah.
Oh my God! Look who's in the back room, Johnny.
Who we got?
Oh man, you attracted all the celebrities.
Oh, nobody's got pants on. Chris Hope.
Good
How
morning.
you doing, Chris?
What's
Good
up?
morning, Ray, Johnny.
How
Y'all
Hey, at least you had sunrise this morning.
Captain
Chris.
Joe, right?
yeah,
I did have one. I think the East Coast guys was rain. I know Rodney and
Yeah,
Paul
it was
had-
rain. It was
had rain
raining. It
out.
looked like it was raining. There was a front going through Atlanta too. I pulled up the radar.
How'd you get sunrise, Chris? We don't have one. I mean, what's up with that?
I don't know. I was looking your way, and all I seen was that glare off top of your head.
Yeah, it's cloudy over here.
It was foggy here. You couldn't see. It's starting to burn off, but it's still pretty cloudy. That
Ray,
front
Joe,
thing-
y'all good?
Excuse me, guys. Going on a little coughing spell here.
Yeah, we'll get the tail end. We'll get the tail end of what's on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, looking at what I see on the radar right now. We always catch the tail of those low pressures as it sort of sweeps across Florida.
Chris, you was flying a Phantom 4 this morning, huh?
No, this is the Mini Pro 4.
Okay. I thought I was thinking it was the.
Yeah, it's the same protocol as what I was doing with the Phantom. But
you like that drone, don't you?
I do like it. I was telling somebody yesterday the difference between the Phantom 4 and the Phantom 4 Pro to this one is I can't say daylight and dark, but it is a better aircraft.
Let's see here with this guy, Chris. I know you watch it. Who you think's going in? This guy Rams. Let's see. You got Michigan, Washington, Alabama, and Georgia. See, I think Georgia's out, but I don't know.
If Georgia should drop out. I don't think Alabama should be in it. I think the teams that are undefeated need to be looked at really hard. For one, Florida State. I'm kind of like Rod. Michigan, that's a no-brainer. Leave them out.
And you know the sad part about that, Chris, and I want to be fair to this. Those kids play hard, right?
Those kids play hard.
It's not the play. It's
Nope.
literally not the players, and it's sad that the players are going to end up taking part of the hit for the crap
Lance,
that went down.
We got a Washington Husky in here. Lance is in the house.
Jim
How you doing,
Harbaugh.
Lance?
All he did was he was interviewing for the Patriots job.
You know, this is bad as Carroll. You know, when he left USC in such a freaking mess and ran off to go Seattle because he knew what was coming. He knew what they were going to hit USC with, and he bailed and went to the NFL.
But
Yeah.
you know, we've talked about it before at work. They all cheat. They just got caught.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. Lance says Washington, Michigan, Alabama, and Georgia. I don't know. I don't know how you can leave Florida State out and undefeated.
I don't see them jumping Texas, but Texas only lost to one, and they beat Alabama. So,
So
Yep. I hate when that happens.
that was a head on. By the way, I'm good.
Chris, don't tap them brakes that hard next time.
No, I don't know. We'll see today. I don't have a dog in the hunt other than who you like, and we'll just have to. We can whine and cry and talk about it all we want. It is what it is, right?
You know, the good part of it is, though, people are watching, people are paying attention and participating, and it's, you know, there's nothing like following that, right?
Personally,
Get
what I
people
think they
in.
ought to do that, you know, they end up letting James Madison in out of their 2-year thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, they ought to just go ahead and add 2 more teams and make it 6 this year, and everybody be happy. You know.
The 12 system will be interesting. I actually like that with the Division II guys.
But they take 24 teams. You know.
Yeah.
That's been working for 30 years. So, you know, I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah. If Florida State, in my opinion, don't jump up into the playoff deal, I'll be really disappointed. They let TCU in last year, and TCU got to play for the national championship and got their butt handed to them. Let Florida State up in there.
Yeah,
Come on.
I agree, Chris. You know, I mean, what if the Alabama quarterback went down last night? You know, and while they would, you know, even on the last series of the game, I mean, you know, you can't just. It's a team sport. It's not a quarterback sport. I mean,
Right.
I do better with your quarterback. I understand that. But anyway,
Well, the other part of it is look how many weeks they have between now and when they actually play the game. So even if you're starting your third string quarterback between now and then, you can get them ramped up, right?
yeah.
They got
4
weeks,
Look at
3 to 4 weeks.
look at the last time that Ohio State won the championship. Right? They won it with Cardell Jones, who was the third string quarterback that year.
Yeah.
And they beat Alabama and who else that year? Oregon, I think.
All the people that vote on that stuff, all they got to do is come to Johnny Droneflyer's morning coffee and listen to the experts on this panel, and we'll have it. We'll have.
Man, look, I could give them some.
Before they play.
That's why I'm on here. I want to learn.
I could influence them this morning.
We got
Lance
got-
is in the house. Lance, let's see. Let's go. Oh, Washington, most Georgia game. Mill City.
The one
Texas. I think Texas had a great game when they played Alabama, but I think Alabama is much better now. Although,
well, sure.
you know,
Sure.
Johnny, anybody else in the back room? I think you got another superstar. No?
I don't see anybody.
Oh, he left? Okay. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I know one thing I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to this crap with this realignment that's all starting next year. These super conference things, it's just really
Well,
it's all about money, right? It's all about money, but I don't know that it necessarily
we got a
helps
kid.
this
I told you had another
conversation.
superstar back there.
Morning, everybody.
What's
Morning.
up,
Morning,
Joe?
Joe.
See, Joe's got it right. He's got his Kansas City hat on.
Joe, you been doing any flying?
I haven't flown in a week. I fly about just on the weekends now, as much as I'd like to fly during the week. I've just been busy. I've been working on a tile job and finished it up the other day. So
Chris, I didn't wake up real early. Why didn't Dennis? Dennis was not flying today. What do you?
Oh, Dennis had their church is doing their Christmas deal this morning. The choir is so. That's what he said.
Oh, that's right. It's that time of the year.
Okay, I was kind of well, I say I wasn't surprised. I was surprised to see him not on, so I didn't know.
Yeah. Two rainouts, and then Dennis had a previous engagement.
Gotcha. Did Rodney fly? Neither. Rodney didn't fly.
No, it's up to me today.
You can't get Roz to fly anymore, Harlan.
Roosevelt was in Texas. He was in Mesquite last week, and he drove back home Friday. He's young, man. I imagine he's either laid up in bed or he was out late last night, just now getting home. I don't know.
Yeah, he gets home. He said he gets home between 2:30 and 4 o'clock sometimes when he goes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good for him.
Sound like some of the Joe Photo Leo.
Hey, good morning, Jenna.
what's up?
That sounds like some of the Joe Photo Leo days back in the day.
I haven't seen 2:30 to 4 o'clock a.m. in a long time.
Well, yeah.
Not on the tail end of my day anyway.
Genesee, what's up, Genesee?
Morning, Jenna.
Morning, Jenna.
D&D.
Actually, Joe, I have been watching a team down your way just because it's interesting, which is the Texans with C.J. Stroud.
Man, the kid's good, isn't he?
Coming from Ohio State, that's kind of been one of the knocks on some of the quarterbacks from Ohio State. They've never really turned out to be much. It's kind of interesting watching how bloody good he has turned out to be on the professional level.
Yeah, he's done real good. They're happy with him down here in Houston. They're super stoked on him. Finally got a quarterback.
Let me pull up.
I think Cleveland lost out on that deal, didn't he? Watson's been hurt more than he's played.
Oh, I thought you meant maybe they were trying to get Stroud before the draft or something. But yeah. Watson is a bust. Complete bust.
He was good while he was good, and then he
had his thing, and then went to shit.
Yeah, it's just kind of been since then.
Ray, you got to fly with Ken Hoffbauer the other day too, right?
No, Ken couldn't make it. Ken ended up.
You flew at his spot. You flew
But
at
I
his
was
spot.
We flew at his spot, which is really Rod's spot, because Rod told him about
it. I'll clarify. We flew the lighthouse that morning. We went downtown because we wanted to fly the bridge and the fort, and we couldn't find parking by the park that's there by the bridge. So Kid was like, well, do you mind if we just go over to the parking garage and, maybe we'll walk over and pick a spot and fly. And when we got over to the parking garage, I had Ken on the phone. He was right in front of me. And I was like, hey, Ken, just go to the top. Just go to the top. We'll take off from the top of the garage. We'll take off from the top of the garage. Yep. He's like, I've never taken off up there. And I was like, Ken, let's just go to the top and take off. So it was his spot. Cool. I was encouraging him to go to the top of the parking garage.
Definitely too far for me. I'm a wimpy flyer, so for me to fly to the water, it's just too far. I like flying from the waterfront itself.
Yeah. want to wish Lauren Donald happy birthday today. It's Lauren's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lauren.
Lauren.
Happy birthday, Lauren.
Lauren.
So
yeah.
that one, Ray, honestly, that would be great to fly at night
Right.
with all the lights on right now up in St.
I did.
Augustine.
I did.
Did you?
I flew at night. Yeah. We did the trolley ride, and then later on, I sent the next night. I sent the drone up.
I
Yeah.
got it.
Yep.
Here you go, Ray. Who's
From the waterfront, though.
Yeah. And the bridge being all lit up. I had to look.
Yeah, there's Steve. I went with Steve. That's who went with the to St. Augustine with me. Him and his wife on the bus. He's becoming a good drone pilot, Steve. He's got the Mini 3 Pro. He had a good time.
Yeah.
Then Ken took off, and then Al was up and out of here.
Al?
And you know me, I got the Mavic 3. I love my Mavic 3. So, but that's a great place to fly right there. Anybody who comes to the South Florida Drone Meetup should definitely make an attempt to get down to Du Bois Park in Jupiter and fly the Jupiter Lighthouse.
How far is that, Ray? From
It's about 20 minutes, 25 minutes
we definitely need to go fly that this year.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of guys did last year. I know Chris Campbell did. I think John Flynn, right? John, you flew down at the Jupiter Lighthouse also.
I don't know. I need to. Yeah, I'd like to definitely go.
Is there any parks in that area to fly?
Well, that's a park. That's a county
that's
park.
okay, let me clarify. Without water for the FPV.
Oh, FPV. Yeah.
Rod, you can fly the FPV over.
Well,
there.
you don't like flying over water with an FPV, Rod?
Not yet. Eventually, I do with the Avata because I've flown the surfers over the ocean. So
Yeah, that's pretty nice right there.
That lighthouse is beautiful. It really is. My favorite, needless to say.
It's a beautiful lighthouse.
Yeah, maybe we can go. We can take a ride Friday evening before the event, maybe or something. You know.
aren't you
Well,
doing the bowling
Friday
Friday night?
Yeah, you're gonna miss the meet and greet, Johnny.
No, I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about
Yeah, in the afternoon or whatever.
Yeah.
He's just gonna come on Thursday. You can go fly on Thursday.
I'll be there Thursday.
They got US 1 blocked off right there. They're redoing a whole new bridge right there. And that's a major highway, US 1 in South Florida there. But
Yeah, I was thinking about you yesterday as I drove by Jupiter on the way to go see Maddie and TJ. So
okay. Yeah, you could have stopped there yesterday.
Hey, I got to let y'all in on a little secret though. You know, I did find out something about Captain Ray yesterday.
Oh yeah, what's coming?
It is official. You know how he always carrying the Mavic 3 with him. Well, you know, he stayed with Al. I mean, they went down to that thing, and Al said he does officially sleep with the Mavic 3. So
if I was thinking of it, I would have put it in the bed, to be honest with you.
I just wonder, Ray, you know, does it go face down or does it props up?
Yeah. We had a good time. Al is a good guy. He really is. So easy to get along with. But he slept in Marilyn Monroe's bed. I don't know if you guys heard that story, but Babe Ruth and Marilyn Monroe used to winter in this hotel way back in the day.
Oh, wow.
So
Uncle Bill is in the house. What's up, Bill?
No, Bill.
actually, I was thinking about Uncle Bill as I passed Port St. Lucie yesterday.
Yeah, y'all always close together down there. Hey, man, y'all.
hey,
Next time we
man,
got to get everybody together. He's down there.
Barkley said I had.
Mela booked a room for the South Florida Drone Meetup. All right, good.
Who did?
Mela.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it right here. Got the room.
I'll have to get my Avata out and put the goggles on Ray and let him fly the Avata. We'll get him hooked on the Avata yet.
I'd be flying it like a GPS drone.
That's okay.
That's
Camera
okay.
drone.
You know, I was working with TJ yesterday. he's doing okay. I took my FPV controller down so he could fly with the sticks finally and fly it with the sticks. He was still flying it. He was still flying it in normal mode. And it's like, hey, Deej, you got to go sports mode. You got to speed this thing up. And if you ever want to fly acro, you got to get used to flying with your hair on fire. And
Joe let me wear his goggles when he came down a couple weeks before the meetup, and man, I tell you, that was an experience. It really was.
I took Dennis Lovelady for a ride in at Spin Up also.
Yeah.
He enjoyed that too.
That's the new Avata right here.
But Tej wasn't going fast enough, so I broke my Avata out. We were over at the ballpark. I broke my Avata out and just put it in sports mode and 30 mile an hour, about 4 feet from us, just whizzing.
Johnny's
by,
flying
going around in
live.
circles.
TJ, he likes the Avata though, doesn't he?
He does. He loves Avata. It's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fun.
It is.
It's definitely fun. We got the next version of that, or something's coming out here pretty soon. It looks like.
I'd be excited to see what that is.
And then at the end, we were at another park. There's 2 parks side by side. We wound up flying at both of them, but hopefully Maddie posts a video today. He was chasing my Nazgul with his Nazgul. We were about 3 feet off the ground, probably going 40 plus mile an hour, bouncing around under the trees and everything at the park with him chasing me around. It was.
So you were crashing? You were crashing into trees?
I did once. I drifted on a turn, and it sort of side slipped into a tree and then wound up on the ground. So yeah, whatever.
No
None. You have to realize this was only when he posted that video. You have to realize this is only day 3 of flying the Nazgul. So the fact that I was getting her out as well as I was getting her out, keep that in mind.
You keep it up in the air 3 days in, you're doing good.
That was more than keeping it in the air.
Yeah, crashing's no big deal.
Through the trees.
I tell you, you guys would have enjoyed watching the FPV guys flying at this expo yesterday. They were flying over the football field, and they had the tunnels, I guess you could say, set up.
Yeah,
and they were ripping, man, ripping.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you,
sort of the
racing. They were doing racing too, drone racing.
Race gates and all that.
Pretty neat.
Yep.
That's I know it'd be nice to meet up to have some kind of little, I don't know, of course, different kind. There's so many different kinds. Of course, there was a ton of.
He was working on getting those.
I think he's going to get to. I think he's going to get the gates. He mentioned it to me yesterday.
The gates.
He was planning on having the gates for Sunday.
Yeah.
And
he was talking about moving the location for Sunday, so I'm not sure about that.
I really want to, and I told him we need to find, for the FPV guys, we need to find a spot over by the tracks so that we can sort of film and sort of race the train down the tracks kind of thing, like he does at that spot. In fact, yesterday when we pulled up to that spot, he managed to catch a train coming by. So,
oh, he did get the train?
Yesterday, yeah.
Oh,
literally just as we got set up, I walked over and looked down the tracks and went, "Hey, Maddie, here comes a train." And
set up real quick, get in the air.
He managed to be in the air and get set up and caught the train. It was a Brightline train going by. So
yeah.
I wanted to go film the Brightline train, but with the Mavic 3, so it's not going to be.
Yeah. No. You know, that's not necessarily true. You know, I have a train trestle across the water down the road from me, and I keep wanting to take one of my drones down there and set up and sort of catch it going across that. It would look great, even with a camera drone. You just don't want to do.
You're so looking forward to the.
Hey, Michael Blade, how you doing?
Yeah.
Just don't want to do what Nerd did.
What did he do?
Nerd.
He flew through it, over it, around it,
under it,
and got fined for it.
Did he really?
Oh,
yeah. This was.
If you want to see it, it's called Flight of the Year 2017. It's, Nurk Eric's video, yeah, it was amazing. He flew
That
into
guy.
a rail car, like with the door open, flew into it and was flying around, and then flew back out of it, and then eventually flew under the train,
Yeah.
like as it's moving. Awesome.
That video, you just shake your head and go, how the
He just gets
hell
ballsier and
can you
ballsier
fl-"
throughout the video. It's like, oh, that was cool, and then like the video keeps going, like, oh wow, he got even
Yeah,
ballsier
exactly.
there. Like, oh, he's not going to go under it, is he? Oh shit, he did.
How much was the fine? Did he say?
I don't even know.
I don't know. But he did end up getting fined for doing it.
Wow. First guy I ever heard got fined, really. Oh, 15,000. Oh my lord.
Yeah, yeah, I knew it was up there.
And when was that, Joe?
It's called Flight of the Year 2017.
And it's still up. He kept it up.
Oh yeah,
He paid for it.
he paid the fine.
Oh, we got another superstar, Johnny. Bill's in the house. Uncle Bill Toys. How you doing,
I saw
Bill?
Bill earlier.
Let's just say it's really obvious that he's one hell of a pilot.
Mhm. You looking for it now, Johnny? Oh, Johnny left.
His
Hopefully
NyQuil kicked in.
Bill will pop in,
Might have had to go cough.
but I want to make an announcement. And I'll give Bill a couple of minutes to pop in if he wants, and then I'll make an announcement about Bill. Keep everybody in suspense.
Mm.
So, but yeah,
We'll see here in a couple months if Florida looks like it's going to be in my future for the meetup.
well, I'm crossing my fingers, Joe, because we want you there.
Oh, me
But
too, man. I
anyway.
want to be there.
Hey, we got another celebrity, Eddie Nunez. How you
Hate to
doing,
see,
Eddie?
hate to miss anybody. Last year was awesome. I hate to miss it this year.
Well, Bill's saying he can't come in. No shirt on. Come on in anyway, Bill.
So I can tell you there'll be one Cinewhoop flying around that's not a Nevada at the drone meetup.
What's it going to be?
It'll be my Cine Race 20, my flywheel
Eddie
Cine
Nunez.
Race 20.
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie.
Okay. That a good drone? That a cool drone or what?
It is. It's also lit up. So Maddie was chasing that one yesterday too.
Speaking of lit up, I'm getting that 3D print from Tony Faz for the Avata, and yeah, and with the LEDs built in.
Oh,
So,
really?
Nice.
Yeah, I got that and the air unit and a
Prop guards?
O3 air unit. Say again.
On the prop guards.
Yeah, it's Tony printed it. It's one of Tony's prints.
Nice.
Really? Wait, I never saw that, Joe. What's it look like?
Well,
Is it built into the bumpers or something?
yeah, it's like I think there's a small rib. I couldn't really tell. He sent me a picture, but there's like a small rib on the outside where the LEDs run, and it's the one from Fly High that has a little battery tray. So you got to stick the the little like garage door battery in it to
Hey,
Oh,
Andy.
yeah.
To turn 'em on. I got that, the O3 air unit, a flight controller.
Yeah, Joe.
That's all on the way from.
Tony sent me. He sent my little the bumpers. You know, he printed them out as all one piece. It's pretty nice. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's just like that. Yeah, it's the one piece he sent me. This one's yellow. It's got a green LED in it. That's fine. I don't care about color.
Have to hit Tony up.
I need to find somebody to 3D print something for me. So I broke the prop guard on my Cinelog 20, which I knew I was going to do. I'd ordered extra prop guards, and then when I went and looked in my bag,
Shot.
I had the wrong ones. I had the 2.5 inch instead of the 2 inch.
Angie.
But I was looking at it going, these things are flimsy plastic. So I went looking around. Somebody has a nice 3D print of prop guards for the Cinelog 20. I just need to find somebody to print it.
Yeah, I like that little one-piece prop guard. I mean, actually, I just flipped my drone upside down in the case. It works fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it off. I was taking it off first, but Jim Beauchart, what is up?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
have a little just a universal case for my Avata, and it just fits. I used to carry my extra pair of V2 goggles in it, and then I sold all that, so I have this case, and the Avata fits perfect in it. But I'm afraid with the bumpers, it's not gonna. Like it's
Joe,
gonna be tight.
yeah, Joe. A lot of times though, if you put it upside down, it would. I'm not sure if.
Yeah, it's not an Avata case though. It's just a random case that just happens to barely fit the Avata. I think with any bumper on, it's going to be a little big.
I might have an extra Vada case. I have to look up my attic. Actually,
I appreciate it. I don't even think I want a full dedicated case for it. I like a little thing to carry because I have my potato, which has my goggles and my controller and all those batteries, and
you
then
get rid of the potato.
I'll never get rid of that. I
Come
might
on.
hang it on a wall, but I won't get rid of it.
Marco wants to sell his eventually.
You wait till you build that one, Joe. Wait till you get that one built.
Oh yeah, my Demibot's going to be in the air more than anything. The potato's going to be on the
hanging
shelf.
on the wall. The potato will be on the wall.
Joe, Joe, my son-in-law's got everything to build. I think the air unit gets here tomorrow. He's got everything.
Nice.
So he's building that. I guess it's a 5-inch. I think it's 5 inch with the 6S.
6S. Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I'm building. Yeah.
He's got some pretty hefty motors. I'm not sure. I'm not whatever. But anyway, everything except the damn air unit was supposed to be like December the 3rd through the 4th. Well, it'll be here tomorrow probably.
Good deal.
I was looking at a Cinelog 35 from Gep. That thing, believe it or not, is a Cinewhoop that is a 6S Cinewhoop. Holy!
That's about the size of the Avata, right, Rod? Close to it, I think.
It's probably that one's probably a little bigger.
A little bigger, okay.
Barkley saying everything must go. Is he selling everything?
But a 6S Cinewhoop, oh my God, I was watching some of the reviews on that thing. It's almost like watching a NAS go. Whoop,
Wow.
there it goes.
So, Johnny, we're flying this week.
Yeah, we definitely need to.
Anyways,
Joe, how you feeling this
Uh,
week?
I need to run. I got to go get a tire
Ease
fixed.
up.
I picked up a screw. I picked up a screw from Maddie's driveway yesterday. I made it. I made it home.
You haven't paid for that.
All right.
Yeah, my weeks are starting to get easy now.
Anyways, have fun, guys.
Now, just in
See you, Rob.
basketball
See you,
and
Rob.
soccer.
Have a good one. All right, Rod.
Yeah, I like to.
Vanderbilt.
I like to go back over to Lighthouse so we can maybe rip that Avata through that tugboat. So, or I'll rip
I
you
tell you
up
what,
tugboat.
I had a flight on Friday for Captain Ray. I went out. To, I had to go up to Ruston, Louisiana for the game that we got our butts handed to us. Number 21, Mandeville played number 1
Johnny.
Ruston. Lost that game quick.
They did.
21-0. 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Oh
21-0.
wow, really?
Damn.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as it ended 28-7.
Bill,
And they were in it, but they
Yeah.
just couldn't score. But I stopped at Natchez, Mississippi.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Flew
Yeah.
Those 2 bridges right there.
Those bridges were impressive.
Yeah, I was out there about
That's pretty.
3,500 feet flying around the bridges.
Nice.
There you go, Joe. You want to pick up an extra potato? Joel said a guy locally has DJI potato with B2 goggles for $600. Not too bad.
I'll pass the word around. I got 2 hot potatoes. I don't need a third.
Mr. Bill Ronayne. Bill, what's
Oh,
up?
there he is. Hey,
Uncle
Bill,
Bill.
what's happening? Good
Bill.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I put a shirt on for you. I didn't put a clean shirt on though. But
Well, that's all right. That's all
Oh,
right.
good. Okay. Well, don't lift up your arms then.
I thought I smelled something.
But anyway, how you doing, Bill?
I was gonna go back to sleep. I woke up and said, "Well, I forgot you guys are on every Sunday. I gotta come in and say hi." You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make an announcement about you.
I heard
Yeah.
that. I didn't know
I'm
what
glad
happened.
you're in. I want everybody to know that I got the official word that Bill and the Stewart Bowl and Sticks Billiard Club is going to sponsor our meet and greet again this year,
Fantastic.
next year, 2024, at the South Florida Drone Meetup. So I got to say thank you to Bill. He'll donate they'll donate their two $50 gift cards again and give us time on the billiard tables and
Yeah.
I was a winner of one of those
bowling.
cards last year. This year.
I know you are, Joe. You were one of the big winners.
Share, yeah.
So thank you, Bill.
That's not a problem. They like having you guys. You know, you polite and fun and mature and you know.
No fights, no fist
and you
fights, or
drink.
nothing.
A couple guys drink a little bit, spend some money. It's good, you know.
You could have left the mature part out, just saying.
Nah, good customers. You know, you don't tear the place apart. You know, we'll see. Maybe this year.
You gotta get Chris over
We
there.
got all the same stuff. We got cornhole, Ray. I know you like that.
I know.
Are we up to 100 on the list yet?
What'd you
I
say?
think we need. Yeah, I think we need the.
How many are we on the list?
And we need a pool.
We got
table.
93 signed up. Yep, 93 signed up so far.
93, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there'll be 4 pool tables set aside for us.
What about Jim Beauchamp? Can people from Canada enter that establishment?
He's coming and his son.
Oh, good.
Because he
Yeah,
says,
Jordy.
Shit, I gotta go if Jordy's coming too. God, I gotta get my ass there.
because he says, except for me, he says he's not allowed, Jim.
No, it was great meeting Jim last year, and Gary, obviously. But
Mayla says she's got to go decorate the Christmas tree. So Mayla, get to doing that.
all right, have a good day.
My wife wanted to do ours. She wanted to do it the day after Halloween.
Amen, right there.
It would end up being a couple days after Halloween, but she had everything up.
All right, you guys are in for a treat now.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna walk with this. Don't laugh. Oh, all right.
Ray's got a Charlie Brown tree.
I don't know. Can you see our 3-foot Christmas tree?
I see it. Yeah.
3 foot. But anyway, Cheryl did a great job while I was gone. She put up all the Christmas decorations and the tree. So
Thinking Nevada would still fit underneath there, just saying.
I know Vada would look good under that tree.
Oh, this little up. You could just throw this little Potenzic under there, Ray.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my God, I didn't realize how small that was. Okay. Yep.
This thing flies. It's fun to fly.
I guess it's too early for a rude comment to what Ray just said. Oh my God, I didn't imagine how small it was. My wife, yeah. How many times have you heard that? Hey, my wife did the same thing. She never waits for me. I come home. I said she rearranged the living room. The tree is up. I was like, why don't we're supposed to do this together? She goes, it go faster without you. Okay, all right.
Jim Jones
So I
said
got-
he's got a 2-foot tree.
Okay. Now I don't feel so bad, Jim. Now we love our little tree. We do.
Chris Hope probably got one about 12 feet tall out there that he got in the woods.
No, I ain't got a tree yet. I'm sure next few days we'll have one. Now I still go. We go get a live one. We hadn't up here. We got room to have a live one in this little old house. So
I like a live tree. I do.
Believe it or not, I've never had a live tree ever.
We did that for like the last 10, 12 years. Maybe 8 years. And then now it's my wife's no more. She said, no more needles in the house. She went back to we had 3 Christmas trees packed up in the garage because I got a decent one, a better one, and then a better one. And she was
Now, do you transplant them? I mean, do you plant them when Christmas is over, Bill?
yeah, I transplant them to the front of the yard where the guys come and pick it up.
Transplant them to the trash can.
Or the beach. You got to bring them to the beach and just stick them up in the ground.
Transplant it over to the burn pile. We did a real tree once when I was younger, and I remember it being a nightmare. And never have had another one.
Max,
needles-
yeah, Max
the
says,
needles are
don't you mean the dead tree? Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Once it's cut, she did.
Hey,
Max,
Max,
Max will give you $50 for that tree. Then you can sell it for firewood.
and Max, have you heard DJI is the best?
My birthday is April 7th. Trying to figure out if I can make it to the South Florida. Oh yeah, that's a great place to go.
Oh man, it'd be a great birthday.
All
Party.
right. I hope you can make it.
We'll celebrate your birthday. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll sing to you. You'll have over 100 people singing happy birthday to you.
I mean, we get who's Hot Rod. I'm sure Hot Rod knows a bunch of hot women over there in Florida. We'll get them to sing happy birthday to you.
Dennis will play the ukulele for you.
Bill Renane get some of his some of his women at the bowling alley there and sing happy birthday. Right.
I request Chris Hope
Sure.
to lead off the singing of the birthday song.
that's something we need to keep between us, Joe.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, Chris, you had an interesting story on your live this morning. I found it very interesting.
Yeah, it's funny how you can go back 200 years and they're doing the same thing 200 years ago they're doing today.
Yeah.
They just looking for something better. That's what it boils down to. Today you have the infiltrators that are bad guys, but there's still a lot of people that just want to just make their lives better. Unfortunately, it's just publicized on social media now worse than it was back in 1849.
Jonathan Jackson. I know Jonathan's man. What's up with all
How
the
you
new
doing?
fonts? I see Maddie's got a new font. Jonathan Jackson got a new font. There's a couple new
Yeah.
fonts.
Matty
Yeah, I
was
noticed that.
saying that when he puts his new font out, and I tried, you can't tag with that
really?
new font. Yeah.
Well, I found a way around that. You
Oh,
can't.
you did? You figured it out? You solved the mystery?
Well, kind of. I mean, you can't tag because you're not using the same font when you tag, so it doesn't pick it up. So what you do is you copy
I
and
got you.
paste. So just copy and paste.
Okay.
So I hit type in at copy and then paste his name in, and then it works.
Yeah, but Maddie's
Okay.
font's a little girlish. You know, I just,
You know,
A little fruity.
Johnny has spoken, Matt.
oh, they was telling them last night on our show. I think somebody was writing it. They were messing with him. We got to mess with Maddie. You know that.
Where do you? Where,
I thought
where do you go?
DeMarco was in the back room earlier. I
He
maybe
did
I
pop in,
missed-
but he never came back. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay. Yeah. I thought it was me.
You
Where
got
you
to go
going?
to your settings, and then I think you got to copy and paste it before, though, don't you, Bill? To when you change your name with that font. I see Jonathan did it.
Yeah, he did it. Like right now, if you go at Jonathan, the only Johnny that shows up is you. So you gotta, like I said, you type in the at. I'll do it right now.
Where do you type that in? They're just like in a Word document or something, or where do you type that to copy?
No, right in the. I'm not
So
using.
in the chat box.
Yeah, right in the chat box.
No, you talking about to change it, Joe?
No, I'm talking about where you typing to then copy and paste into the
Comment.
chat box.
On the chat.
Okay, yeah, just in the chat box.
Oh, it's not gonna work.
I think we're just making it complicated. you
It
know.
worked.
I'm gonna just
You
stick
don't
with
even
the
need to
normal font.
copy the whole thing. Like if you just copy his first name, it'll pop up and it'll come in.
Oh, got a superstar in the chat. Tony, quadruple.
Yeah,
I'll be
Tony.
looking for my package, Tony.
Tony, I need one of them packages with the lights. I don't know. I got to mess with you.
I'll send you a picture after I got it in my phone, but I'll send you a picture of what Tony's sending me.
Yeah. Tony's a good guy. He sent me, I think, 3 or 4 of them little things. Sent some Avada props and so yeah.
Let me see if I can do it while I'm on the show here. Try not to lose you.
Yeah, just mouse over at the beginning of his name. You don't have to copy the whole thing. Just Jonathan or whatever, or John, whatever, and it'll pop up.
Ben T, good morning.
Yeah, how
And
you
I
doing,
use
Ben?
Control C.
Morning,
It
man.
makes it easier. Once I get it highlighted, I go Control C. Don't do the whole name because then it won't pop up because you already have the whole name.
Joel says, I
It'll work.
believe Justin Drone Gaming has a video on how to change the. I know he had some how to get that heart off of there or something. I saw.
I just sent you that picture, Johnny, on Messenger of that LED bumper.
Let's see here. Am I friends with you? Yeah.
Control C.
Are you friends with?
Why can't we be friends?
Let's see here. Present.
Lean on me.
When you're not strong, I'll be your.
There we go. Oh yeah.
I'll help you carry on.
So it takes a little battery then.
Yeah. It's Dave Shaddix is from Fly High. It's got the little battery tray.
So he inlays that in as he's printing.
That I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a groove on the outside of that all the way around, or exactly how. Tony's in here. How's that mounted, Tony?
That's pretty
That's
cool.
pretty neat.
I think it glues on. It's like a double-sided tape.
Yeah, it does that, but I think I think this one was printed a little bit differently for the LEDs, but I might be wrong.
Makes it fit better, a better fit.
I'm
Maybe
seeing
something-
us over the top of it. Oh, there you go. Oh.
Something like a snap fit, maybe.
Yeah, it's a one piece instead of a two piece like Gobo's.
You know what I'm saying?
One piece all the way around.
Yeah, his is a one piece. I like it. I like it.
Guys, I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna get my Sunday started.
All right, Chris.
Be
thank
good, Chris.
Y'all have a good week, guys, and we'll catch y'all somewhere.
There you go.
All right, thank you, Chris. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. I wonder where you hooked. I mean,
You just have to put that battery tray is double sided tape also on the back of it. So just got to stick that somewhere kind of inconspicuous,
yeah.
just where it could just live on it all the time. It's just where it'll stay.
Hey, Joe, let me ask you something on that cover there that he makes. I mean, the bumpers. Could that thing be dipped?
Yeah. Oh, I imagine.
That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah. I kind of already thought about it. If those LEDs will come off without getting damaged.
It's adhesive on. I use 6000 E6000 to make sure it stays on. Gotcha. Battery slips behind the camera.
Just behind the camera. Okay.
Drone like Jerry. The rest. Wait. Let's see. Wrong. Johnny. The battery slips in the frame behind the gimbal. Gotcha. Because I got that little gimbal guard on too. You probably could snap it right there, maybe or something. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
mine finally came yesterday, day before. It came Friday.
You got the one from Salt RC?
Yeah, one like Joe has on his.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I was assuming it was plastic. I guess it's aluminum, huh?
It's aluminum, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough, I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once I pulled it out, I said, "Oh, it's got some rigidity to it. That's good."
Yeah, and I guess they got little screws on the top. I don't know if that's for like a GoPro or something.
I saw that too. I
I can't figure out what those screws would be for.
Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, maybe if there's some kind of a what's that?
I guess it's for a mount,
Hey,
Chris.
you have that thing that goes on the top, right? It has like little fins or something.
Yeah.
Are they together? Do they somehow screw together those two pieces since they're both Start RC? I wonder. Like maybe if you have them both, they're made to kind of be attached together or whatever. Just thinking with my ass right now.
Bill, you been flying your FPV much?
Just one time, a couple, 3 weeks ago, something like that. Not a real lot. No, I haven't been flying much at all. It's just too busy lately. To make the time. Between running up to my dad's on Sunday.
Actually, I don't know where the fin is. I don't know if
I gotta get out there. Maybe
okay.
today.
Yeah.
Got nice weather today. No excuse today, I guess.
yeah, Joe. Tony made this. This is just I don't know where my tail. You talking about these little screws right here, Joe?
Yes. Yep. Those right there. I don't know what those might be for.
We got 83 today and light cloud cover, so it should be a good day. No wind out there. Maybe.
Uncle
Pretty
Bill,
day.
how's your new mic? Bill, you got a new mic?
No. A new mic?
That's what Tony said.
Oh no. He got me a box. I'm running my mic and a tablet through the box so that I have like a soundboard set up now because he's.
Oh, I got you.
I've been using it on the streams, so not right now. This is my little Microsoft Go thing, so tablet laptop thingy in the living room, obviously. So it's not hooked up, but yeah, I could do sound effects even when I'm a guest, which is kind of cool.
Y'all were on the wild last night with Art. I know.
Yeah, Tony gave that to me for free. Thank you, Tony. And
Tony's good people.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Actually, he gave me something for my SUV for when we go to meetups.
Oh yeah.
That tent thing that sticks off the gate, and I can't use it anymore.
Why?
I traded in my SUV.
Oh really? What you got? You got
Yeah.
It's out in the driveway. I'll show you. It's not new to me. I decided I wanted to go back to pickup truck again.
1981
There
Chevrolet.
we go. He's got the Hyundai Santa Fe Cruise.
No. Yeah, no. I
Bill,
wanted, you know what I did?
I got the Santa Fe. I mean, the Santa Cruz.
Yeah,
I
Rod
got
does.
this guy here. Let's hope the Wi-Fi holds up.
Oh, there
Oh
it is.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
standard
cool.
cab F-150.
Yeah, it's in nice shape. It's a 16. You know,
Yeah.
I wanted to get something. I thought I was going to get something older. The idea was get something with some, with some high-ish mileage on it.
That looks
that I
newer.
Yeah, I know. The body's like perfect. There's not a scratch on it. I don't know how that. Well, I do know how that happened. I'll tell you in a second. But yeah, no, the paint's perfect. In fact, they give you a 2-year warranty on the paint. Because I got it from a dealer.
Angel, man, Angel.
Or
That's
Angel.
I wanted to go back to a truck. I don't need 2 SUVs in my life. My wife has the little Kona, the 21 Kona, which is just an awesome little thing.
Yeah, those are, a buddy of mine has one of those. They love it.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's just the 2 of us. So what do we need that for?
Sure. And you need to haul
she
something. You got a truck. There you go.
Of course, my wife was right. See, what I did was no payments. I mean, the 19, that Santa Fe, I paid that off. So I wanted to trade it and get some cash back, and I did. They gave me that truck and $2,500.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there, yeah, nice.
Yeah, I want to put that. I have to. We got to replace our driveway.
Because you're buying a cyber truck. I heard
It's 10 grand. So
Yeah,
Cybertruck.
Cybertruck.
you got the cyber truck. You're going to save money.
But I love it. And she's like, I was like, no, honey. She's mad at me. She goes, well, you got to keep trading the car. I said, I had that car from new. It's over 4.5 years. I said, it's not like I'm buying them every other week, And she said, I said, Joy, I had to explain it to her. I said, I had a car with no payments before. I have a car with no payments now. I mean,
Plus
and so
$2,500.
right? And then the $2,500 I'll put towards the driveway, which is going to be like 10 grand. And
10 grand. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, I'm only doing half the driveway. They're going to cut straight across because the top half is perfect, But I did a repair on one big repair on the one part there. I did it myself. That it's a different color. The concrete's a different color. Just
Isn't it single wide?
Bottom by the culvert. We have a culvert. We have a culvert. And the culvert over the years, it's
Oh, yeah.
down and that's broken. So they got to replace the culvert and put the footer in down by the road and do the cut. And what I'm going to do is up at the top, I'm going to double the driveway so I can stop parking on the grass with the truck. So
There you go.
Yeah. Does it look like it was
actually
a
not-
single car wide? Is it
Yeah,
single car wide? Yeah, you're going to widen it out the
Now it's
top.
going to
That's
be
good.
it's going to be 18 wide up at the top, so we could park
Yeah,
both cars.
nice.
You'll love that.
Yeah, because it looks like hell when I'm not parked there. You can see what it's done to the grass over the years. The heat from the bottom of the vehicle when you park kills the grass, and But anyway, so that's that, and I'm happy. I don't care about the high mileage. Whoever owned this thing was highway miles really well taken care of. It's just this 6, so I didn't lose that much on gas mileage. It got me over 23 on the highway the other day going to my dad's, so I'm happy.
That's good.
And even around town, but I've been getting like 18, 19. So.
How many miles are on it, Bill?
But she's right. Now you're going to spend money. No, honey, no. Of course I am. I'm going to buy a cover for the bed, and I'm going to buy a swing-out toolbox for the back of the bed. For support.
Hey, definitely got to get a cap.
Well, not a cap, just a cover, just a tonneau cover. And then I have
just to cover it.
Well, yeah, but if I want to put something tall in there, a cap is too hard to take out. You know what I mean? A cover, you could, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I have
And
one
then
of
you
them.
guys-
I have the black backflip brand. Works pretty good.
Yeah. And then the driver's seat, pretty typical of these vehicles, is people getting in and out of them without running. Oh, yeah, I'm getting running boards, too, from Christmas. My dad bought me running boards. But anyway, I was like, that's for you, because it makes it easy.
You're gonna soup this thing up.
But people always wear out the left side of the driver's seat getting in and out of the truck, dragging
Yep.
their fat asses. So the foam underneath, the cover is fine, but the foam underneath is broken up. So that's my project today. I have in the garage, I bought a replacement foam for the driver's seat. So I'm going to put that in there. So my seat's going to be like brand new. So,
Nice.
well, that's the idea too. I have a full size truck. I got a full size ass. So my it's just more, it's comfortable for, I just way more comfortable in a full size vehicle. So
Mm-hmm.
now if I'm going to feel broken up foam and be uncomfortable, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah, no lie.
That's only $50 for the foam. It's a good aftermarket brand. It'll be fine.
Ray, you doing any flying today?
That's my
Yeah,
project.
no, I'm going on the boat today. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to bring the drone. No.
No drone. Captain Joe, what about you? You going to fly today?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm still getting over, like I said, I'm getting over that trip, boy. That 5 hours up, 5 hours back, 4 hours at the game.
Yeah.
It was tough. And then the last 200 miles, it was like thunderstorms all the way in.
Mm.
I was hydroplaning and everything.
That's not fun.
That's
That's
awful.
not fun driving in that.
It was not fun at all.
Hate
No.
that.
Yeah, we didn't. Well, I don't know, Joe. We supposed to get rain today, or was it supposed to be over? I think it's ending, huh?
I think it's over.
Yeah.
We had it yesterday. It's sunny now. Looks like I might have to go fly later.
More fishing for Ray Kelly. Yeah, Andrew says Ray's going fishing. I'm sure you're going fishing.
Yeah, I bring a couple of rods.
Get some
Let's
catfish.
tell you, on my way up there, I cut across, like I said, the Natchez. I was going Highway 98, and I'm going up. And when I was getting closer to Natchez, I got a sign that says 6 miles ahead, road closed. And I'm looking at my GPS, and I'm saying, well, there's the only road. So I get all the way up there, and sure enough, right before I've got to get on 84, it's closed. And it's at an intersection. You go right or left. And there's no signs or anything. So I'm looking at it and I'm saying, well, if I go right, I'm going back to the interstate. Let me go right. It might not be that far, and maybe I'll be able to hop on somewhere else. 9 miles later, I found out I was in a loop to come back around. And I ran into a FedEx truck. Now, this is in backwoods Mississippi, right? I ran into a FedEx truck. And I asked the driver, I said, how do I get back to 84? And she goes, baby, there should have been a sign back there. I said, no, I didn't see a sign. And there wasn't any sign. She goes, well, you took a right, you should have took a left. So that was my first mistake. And then she said, just go back up, same way you went, go across. And then she says, you follow that road to this road. Then you take a right. Then this is the fun part. You take a right. And then in about 3 miles, you're into the city, a little city. And then look for the new building. And when you see the new building, you take a left. I said, what's the new building look like? She goes, oh, it's white. All of the buildings are white. That's all that backwoods.
It sounds like some backwoods Texas directions. Go down, take a left at the hubcap, lean against the curb.
By the bear that looks like a rock. You know, are you one of those guys, one of those old heads that refuses to use GPS in your vehicle?
No, I had GPS, but the GPS wasn't picking it up.
Oh, it
wasn't giving me an alternate route.
Joe, who did they play? Who did Mandeville play?
Mandeville played Ruston. Mandeville was number 21.
Oh, Ruston, okay.
Ruston was number 1.
Yeah.
Mandeville beat the 5 seed, the 3 seed, and the 11th seed. Got to Ruston, like I said, 5 minutes left in the first quarter, 21-0. They just.
But the question is, did you get some good photographs, Joe, Captain Joe?
800 photographs.
800. Okay, cool.
800.
Ray,
got to park right next to the stadium, everything.
Nice. Ray,
who you got tomorrow night on the show?
Yeah, I got Sergeant Steve Jones from the Baytown, Texas Police Department drone unit. You know, he runs that drone unit. And then Bob Casey's going to come in also because I had to cancel my live stream last week when I was in St. Augustine. But Bob Casey and Steve are going to be on. Two great, great guys.
Ray, you know, I'm not telling you something, but, you know, if you cancel anybody, don't cancel Big Bob. You know, he's the biggest guy in the drone community.
I know. Believe me, I was afraid.
I mean, you know, maybe Kai, you know, might be bigger, but, you know, no, Bob.
No, he was good. He had to check with the boss to see if he could come on next week, you know, and he did. So, and everybody knows, I think, you know, that Big Bob is also sponsoring the 4th annual drone meetup with another donation of one of his custom-made American flags.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Cool. Very cool.
Along with Ronnie, God bless America. He's in the chat and he's donating one of his custom-made Betsy Ross wooden flags. So thank you to Ronnie and thank you to Bob.
Yeah, those would be neat. I know the first year we saw. I mean, I saw those the first year that I came. Bob had one.
I also got a text from Alex Escardo. And he's sponsoring the South Florida Drone Meetup too with a donation of his custom-made T-shirts. So we'll be giving them away also. So thank you to Alex.
I have to look around and see what I can donate. I might have a dead Christmas tree. You know, I could.
Oh, okay. That'd be always good.
Yeah, there you go. Just drag it behind the truck. Once you get to the bowling alley, you have like one little stick left.
Oh, I was going to say a little story. You know, when people you do the Carfax, right, and you see if there's any accidents, and there was a reported accident on that, but it was superficial. You know, somebody sideswiped it. Well, that's how you get a good paint job. If that was only like within the last year and a half that it happened, so they painted the whole truck. And it was
Really?
clearly done to the dealer or something because the paint was, you know. So that's how you get it. Sometimes having the car having an accident, as long as it's not, you know, a bad one, is a good thing because you're gonna have fresh paint. So
Eric Rose, welcome in.
Yeah.
And you know what else I like about that Chick? It's got the full tow package on it. You know, with the oil cooler and the electric brake control for the trailer and all that. So, because someday, I don't know what you guys think of that, but someday, you know, I'm one of those guys that all my life said, no, someday I'm going to retire. I'm going to have a little camper, little tag along.
Travel around.
Travel around. Well, I couldn't do that with a Santa Fe, but I could do it with that thing. So,
Yeah,
nothing too big. But
that'd be fun,
that's
for sure.
That's
All right,
what I-
guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I got to get over to the cemetery and blow that out. I stayed on longer than I thought I might. So, but under the influence of drugs here, got to get well. But thank you, Bill. Who y'all got tonight? Same crew. Y'all gonna be on tonight, I know, right?
Yeah, same stuff as usual. You know,
Yeah.
we'll see what we talk about. I talk myself out on Artie's show, and I run out of things to say on my own. I got to stop doing that.
I'm going to try to stay up, Bill. I'm going to try to stay up and get in for a few minutes
Yeah,
anyway.
let's hop in. Joe, I'll talk to you during the week, and of course, Joe Fodolio. Joe, I'll talk to you. Joe, maybe we'll get to fly this week. Ray, and I'll see you.
Good seeing everybody.
We got Santa on the show Wednesday, so
I know. Yeah.
get your grandkids.
Get your Christmas list out, guys.
Yeah, get your Christmas list out. We'll catch up with Santa and see what he's got going on. All right, guys.
Take care, everybody. Have a good day.
Have a good day, everybody.
Hey, guys.
You know, we're still live, and there's our faces.
I'm here.
Yep, you're still live.